What you need to story that truly pulled you in. The world felt real, didn't it? That's no accident. Great writers know that setting isn't just a backdrop, it's an active character. It's the difference between a painted canvas and a living, breathing world. To build that world, you have to be a detective. Writing about 1920s America, your character can use a telephone, but they can't send a text. Get that wrong, and you've created an anachronism, a crack in the reality you're trying to build. The reader falls right out of the story. Research is your safeguard. It's what makes your world believable. But accuracy alone isn't enough. You need atmosphere. Don't just say a house is spooky. Describe its windows as black holes absorbing the light, its floors sloping as if the earth were digesting it. Use specific sensory details to create a feeling. Is the room airless? Do dead eyes from portraits follow your character? This is how you make your reader feel trapped with them. The setting can even mirror a character's inner life. A sudden downpour begins just as someone receives terrible news. The landscape itself is weeping. In Wuthering Heights, the wild, untamed moors aren't just a place. They are the wild, untamed nature of Heathcliff himself. And never stop the story for a block of description. Integrate it. Reveal the room as your character paces its length, their feet knowing the path from bookcase to window by heart. Through their movement, we learn the room's dimensions, its history, and their anxiety. The setting becomes part of the action. It isn't just where the story happens, it's a force that shapes what happens.